Today's book talk is Freak the Mighty by Rodman Philbrick. This is another favorite book of mine that I would use for read-alouds, mostly with 5th grade, maybe 4th grade even, and it is just a phenomenal book. I never had a brain until Freak came along. That's what Max thought. All his life he'd been called stupid, dumb, slow. It didn't help that his body seemed to be growing faster than his mind. It didn't help that people were afraid of him. So Max learned how to be alone, at least until Freak came along. Freak was weird too. He had a little body and a really big brain. Together, Max and Freak were unstoppable. Together, they were Freak the Mighty. So this is a fantastic realistic fiction, one of my absolute favorites, like I said, and it's just about friendship. It's about middle school and how hard it is. It's about bullying. It's about accepting yourself as you are. It's about being true to yourself. It's about fighting dragons, metaphorically, and so much more. There's so many reasons why I love this book. The vocabulary is amazing. The language that the characters use is very realistic. There's a little bit of bad language in it, but I think sometimes that actually helps kids get to read it. So get this book in your hands if you haven't read it yet. Chapter 1. The Unvanquished Truth. I never had a brain until Freak came along and let me borrow his for a while. And that's the truth, the whole truth. The unvanquished truth is how Freak would say it. And for a long time, it was him who did the talking. Except I had a way of saying things with my fists and my feet, even before we became Freak the Mighty, slaying dragons and fools and walking high above the world. Called me Kicker for one time. This was daycare, the year Graham and Grimm took me over, and I had a thing about boosting anyone who dared touch me, because they were always trying to throw a hug on me, like it was a medicine I needed. Graham and Grimm, bless their pointed little heads, they're my mother's people, her parents, and they figured out, whoa, better put this little critter in with the other little critters his own age. Maybe it will improve his temper. In closing, you don't have to take my word for it, like Reading Rainbow used to say. Check it out. There's also a sequel of this book, so both of them are pretty good. This one is definitely a classic. I hope you like it.